Hi, I'm Randy Hollenbeck, and this is the Music Roundtable. Today on the show, we have singer-songwriter Mika Rose.
Hello.
They try to save me, but at what cost? You're there waiting, expecting nothing at all. The one thing you ask to my whole heart. Forgive me, I've fallen apart. Heal me, revive me, remind me of what it's all about. Rekindle the flame a man put out.
I just wanted to start up with some easy questions. What was one of your favorite albums growing up that you could listen to front to back, no skips?
Oh man, it started with Under Oath, um, Writing on the Walls, and then I'm also Story of the Year, actually. I was in the U's. Okay, that's it. I'll stop right there.
Okay. How about your first concert you ever attended? You remember that?
Yes. So I was really involved in the church. So I did like some Reliant K, Toby Mac stuff, but like those were festivals. But my real like full on concert was Hoobastank, Story of the Year, and Lincoln Park. Oh, it was, I know I'm so lucky.
What was the Linkin Park album they were promoting at the time?
I think it was Hybrid Theory. Like it was in the beginning.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was good then. Um, okay. Let's dig into some history. What sparked your interest to pursue music and go into singing? Was it like a band, a singer, a song? What was the initial spark that made you want to pursue music?
Well, I know around my household, my father, his brother, and his father would come around with their guitars and sing stuff like the Eagles or some mariachi music. And I was like, okay, this is fun, singing around with family. But I was always super shy. Like, I would never, ever, ever, ever let anyone hear me. But I know around, I think 9 years old, I just started kind of just playing around with kind of improvising when I was all by myself. And then again in my preteen years, just listening to those first few albums that I was drawn to. I would be looking at my reflection in my TV with a hairbrush, like rock it out, and so just feeling it. But Alanis Morissette and Robert Plant and Steven Tyler, oddly, those mixed up genres, I just love their emotion, their style, their lyrics. So that really kind of was like, you know what, I want to start making my own music and put my big mouth out there.
Oh yeah, Alanis was like a rebel back in the day.
Yes, we like the rebels. Exactly. I'm a very petty, sassy girl, so I'm like I was relating to her a lot.
Okay. So who would you say are some of your musical influences?
That is a very hard one. I mean, besides the people that I've mentioned already that kind of influenced why I wanted to write my own music, I really admire, oh my gosh, from the MySpace days, Lights. She's a Canadian Songwriter. She is brilliant and just love everything about her. She even made her own comic book with an album. Like the art, the whole art masterpiece is right there. So she really inspires me with her storytelling, and yeah, she's cool. I definitely feel like since then I'm like, I don't know. I was really drawn to having even the videos speak so much about the song, and then because I know a lot of people have a hard time sometimes expressing what's going on in their head and heart, and I feel like music is something that helps. It's like breakthrough therapeutic for them. So she was a big one that sparked it.
Okay. And then you started like playing out? Did you start playing out like solo, or did you go looking for bands, or how did that go happen?
Oh, at 14, or was it 12 or 14? Let's just go 13. I got my first guitar, and so I started doing lessons, and then that's when I was able to put my poetry into song form. And so I just started doing solo stuff, and my oldest sister Jessica was the first one to get me out to an open mic. I think I was 14. That was really scary, but I did start off in the church worship band, which helped me find my voice and confidence. So I was into like kind of writing some solo stuff. I wrote a song and collaborated with a friend when I was about 15, um, and I shared it with all my friends, just like kind of low key. So I guess I was solo for a while, but I'm not great at the guitar. I need a band. I want a band. I just want to sit around. I just want to dance and sing. So eventually, after many, many years, I found the guys on Craigslist Falling Through April, and we hit it off.
Now, did they put out like a thing saying looking for a lead singer and you submitted?
Yeah, their producer manager at that time, who helped us with Zodiac, he put out the post saying they're looking for a female, or actually, I don't think they put female. He just said vocalist. And at the time, I was living in Columbia, South Carolina, and while they're in Charlotte, so I'm like, I'm just down for a drive, and it worked out. It took a while. Actually, no, I think at first I was not I wasn't their first pick. So they went through a few other people, which then they didn't work out, and then they hit me up a couple months later, seeing if I was still down for it.
Okay. And you guys went on tour for a couple years, and what happened to make you um m- leave there and go solo? What transpired?
Unfortunately, I mean, fortunately, I have a beautiful family that's kept on growing. And my husband at the time did his best on bringing the kids to tour. They were on the road with us for a while, but it got difficult. And with the ages they were at, I'm just like, I need to be home if I can't bring them with. And so I had to decide to choose family and step down because I mean I was with them for what 8 years, so we had awesome, awesome experiences. I learned so much. They were so patient with my inexperienced self. But they're never going to stop either. They're also still pursuing the band, so I'm really happy for them, and I'm really glad we were able to still step away as friends, as brothers, and continue with our family and music. So that's pretty much it, though. My family was growing.
Okay. So when you stepped away from there, you were focusing on your family. Were you thinking like, I'm just going to focus on my family, or were you thinking like, I'm going to still do music and maybe become a solo artist?
I was still definitely writing and jamming. Like my kids now, like my second, he's 7 years old and he's going to be a producer. He loves messing around in the studio, and he can't hit a wrong note on the piano. And my daughter, Melody, she is a singer, a dancer. So I mean, pretty much trained her in the womb. So in the family in itself, music never stopped. We are making it. We're dancing all day. Dance parties at the end of the night before bedtime. Like it's still definitely in our nature. But yes, recently I'm like, okay, I think I can juggle this. I think I can do something, make myself present online again. Because that's the hardest part for me these days. How you have to just be so in touch with everything on the internet, and that's not me. I'm not good at that stuff. But so for now, I'm just like, I have music in my heart that I love to share. And so I'm kind of just doing it non-professional at this point, just kind of for the fun of it. I I got myself a little Scarlett, what is it called? I don't even know what I'm doing. Little studio setup. So I'm like home recordings right now. That's why the last one's a little imperfect. But I'm just having fun with it. And I just want to get things out there and again, connect with other people that can relate. So now I have no choice. Solo it is.
Okay, and let's see. Is there like a sound that you're looking for, or there's no boundaries whatsoever? You could go off in any direction.
That's the best part. Oh, I'm gonna be all genres, baby. Everything but country. I'm gonna do some blues stuff, some pop stuff, some, you know, chill stuff maybe, and definitely some rock and acoustics. It's gonna be all over the place. I'm collaborating with a few different good friends from all over that can provide those different sounds.
Okay, cool, cool. And where are you based out of right now?
I'm still in Charlotte. I think it's my forever home. Love it over here, Charlotte, North Carolina.
What's the music scene like down there?
It's still great. The venues, most of the venues still survived after the whole COVID situation. The bands that started out local, they're growing, they're blowing up. And so it's making room for the newer bands that come around. But lots of local shows all the time. So much talent around here, and a great support system. Good community.
Okay. Now, you've been involved in the music scene and the music industry for a while. What would be one thing you would like to see change and make things better?
Okay, this can be so mean, honestly. I mean, I guess it makes it easy for people to get the views and everything, but I wish with this newer, younger era, it'd be less lip syncing in the car over their songs and more like just doing something. I don't care if you're walking in the street, I don't know, just something more. It's because there are so many amazing, talented people out there. But the way you showcase it, again, it's a whole portrait of your own canvas, your whole masterpiece. And so I wish, I would hope that with this digital age, less, just more soul in it. I don't know, but I hope I'm just a 90s kid at heart forever, so. But I don't know. I guess, it's just the digital world is kind of saturating the authenticity and individual artist itself. And that's kind of, I wish would change.
Okay. Okay, let's go into your new song, Holy Misfit. Um, you got a couple lines in there. Heal me, revive me, remind me what it's all about. Rekindle the flame a man put out. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so it's funny. The first song I was going to put out was actually going to be called Petty. And it's a whole other route of the situation I'm going in because this next chapter of songs that I have going on are basically, yeah, the aftermath of the broken family life that I have experienced the last few years. And so I wanted to start on a positive note, an empowering note, because I've survived so much after leaving the band and pursuing my own life. So this song right here is basically my song of recovery and finding myself because, some relationships, they kill you. They drain your soul and they want to see you fail. And I was like, no, I'm gonna find myself again. And that's what this song's about. I was saved, I'm healing, and I'm not gonna let anybody burn out my fire.
Awesome. Like, did you take like some time away to like work on yourself, basically?
Oh yeah. Um, I think on the Zodiac album, or I think it was Recovery Relapse song that I did with the band. there's a line that says like rock bottom second home to me or something like that. But yeah, I had to keep hitting rock bottom again. And yeah, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of it was a messy pickup, but I'm really thankful to one have had my faith and having honestly like God just kind of like give me some sort of strength because it was traumatizing. And my family really came into back into the picture. And I have some really solid friends that just were like pick me back up too. Um, but yeah, yeah, and it's just I know so many women or even men sometimes, because girls can be crazy, go through. I know. You can go through just a hard time where you kind of like attach to someone so much and your identity, their opinion of you becomes your identity. And so this song is just kind of like a reminder of like, remind me what this life is about. It's not about what they think of me. It's not about what I've done wrong. Let's live life to the fullest right now. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Heal me, revive me, remind me of what it's all about. Rekindle the flame a man put out. Heal me, revive me, remind me of what it's all about. Rekindle the flame a man put out. Wanna be a holy misfit, dying for you. Radically allow the savior, my soul knows it's true. Wanna be a holy misfit, dying for you. Radically allow the savior, my soul knows it's true.
And I like you included I am a rebel with a cause in that.
See? Honestly, because sometimes they're like, in the let's just say the religious world, you have to be good, you have to be proper, and I'm like, no, we're feisty. Like it's gonna be that way, maybe for a good reason though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. What's your plans for this year? You gonna release some new music, more music? You're gonna play out some shows? What's up?
Definitely working on at least releasing a song every month and a half. I have one that's already about to be done, just gotta polish it. And yeah, just I'm gonna push myself at least once every 2 months or something like that to get a song out there. And playing shows, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do that again. I think I want to find a band soon. But I've also been going on Twitch every now and then and kind of doing like live jam sessions there. So virtual concert. And like we get to also kind of banter about songs and music and life. So I don't know, just definitely releasing songs and reconnecting with everybody.
Okay. What is there gonna be any music videos or anything like that?
I hope, I love that stuff. I'm definitely gonna work on investing in those kind of things. I can't say surely though.
You're just enjoying like putting these songs out.
I am. Yeah, I'm not following any of the rules, which I'm just kind of just whatever I can do, I'm gonna do it for a cheap price. Life is expensive right now.
Okay. Um, how can we get a hold of you? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
I do love um, Instagram. Let me remind myself of what my tag is. You can find me on, so it's mika.rose.music. And that's where I'll just kind of share new music coming out or just anything, life. And it's definitely an easy way to connect me there. And there's plenty of links on that page for all the other stuff like Facebook and Twitch and Spotify, all that jazz.
Okay. That's all the questions I have. Thanks for coming on the show today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I've loved this conversation. It's been nice reminiscing. And thank you so much for checking out my song. And it's been a good thing to dissect. And I can't wait to catch you up on the next song that comes out soon.
Heal me, revive me, remind me it's what it's all